Midweek, the AI trade got a clean piece of good news from an unglamorous place. On Semiconductor reported higher profit and higher revenue on a growing AI data center business. Two separate outlets carried it. That matters because On Semi sits upstream. It isn't the model, it isn't the chatbot. It's a component in the machines that run them. When the upstream supplier beats expectations, the demand underneath the boom is real. NVIDIA had a two-part week. Early on, its stock retook a key technical level while other chip stocks wavered. By the end of the week, it blew again and ended a 5-day winning streak. Same company, same week, two directions. That is what a crowded trade looks like. And the strategic move came last. AMD bought a company called Thales, and the question every analyst asked was whether AI inference, running models, not training them, is the next battleground with NVIDIA. Training is the expensive one-time build. Inference is the bill that arrives every single day a customer uses your product. If you want to know where money will pour into silicon next, watch inference. Which brings us to the number that governs all of it, compute capex. Last month on this desk, you learned capex, capital expenditure, money spent on things you keep. Compute capex is the specific slice of it that buys GPUs, servers, racks, power, and cooling. It is the line every CFO now defends. And one report this week noted a software push to help finance chiefs connect AI spend to actual business value, which is a polite way of saying that a lot of AI spend currently isn't connected to anything. That connection is getting harder to fake. One survey headline this week found agentic AI is boosting productivity while the C-suite struggles to reap the value. So finance teams have to make the case for the next round. Argue for it with evidence, not enthusiasm. Somebody who can point at a cost overrun and still show a payback is the person who gets the budget. Real numbers helped make the case in both directions. A consumer app's CEO said the company's AI spend is paying off, with a pricey new tier producing some surprises. And SpaceX's first ever earnings disclosure showed a loss and huge spending, a company finally opening its books and letting everyone see the burn rate underneath the ambition. In that report, profit took a back seat to scale. It wasn't the headline number, and it wasn't meant to be. Elsewhere, a company called Firebird opened what it described as the region's largest AI factory and announced global expansion. And one major outlet reported that the push for more AI data centers will mean significant air pollution. That's the part of compute capex that doesn't appear on the balance sheet. And notice what did not happen this week. No retrenchment. Nobody cut back. If anything, the industry kept ramping up. Even as one chipmaker paired its AI chip boom with a software security push, a sign that the smart builders are starting to bake in security now, rather than bolt it on later, when it's 10 times more expensive.
Compute capex, capital spending specifically on computing, chips, servers, racks, power, cooling. From the news, compute capex is the line every CFO now has to defend. One more, our compute capex tripled this year, mostly GPUs. Make the case for. To argue for something with reasons and evidence. From the news, finance teams have to make the case for the next round of AI spending. One more, I'll make the case for 2 more engineers at Monday's review. Take a back seat. To become less important than something else, to give up the lead role. From the news. In SpaceX's first earnings report, profit took a back seat to scale. One more, marketing took a back seat while we fixed the product. Bake in. To build something into a product from the start so it can't be separated later. From the news. Smart builders bake in security now rather than bolt it on later. One more, we baked accessibility in from day one instead of retrofitting it.